Oops. Alright, I am live. I'm not gonna wait around because I know there's a pretty long, lengthy opening cutscene, so gonna go ahead and get into it. Already tripping over my words. Alright, so while this opening's playing out, this is Final Fantasy V Four Job Fiesta. Now, the rules of the Four Job Fiesta are pretty simple. At 4 different points in the story, I'm going to get a set of jobs from a crystal. Now, I can only use 1 job from those crystals. I've already registered through the website and got my first job, which is going to be Monk. So as soon as I get through, I think the first boss is Griffin, I'll get access to the Monk job, and I'll immediately swap all my party members to that. I don't know how I feel about Monk as a starting job. I just don't know how that's going to go, but I know it gives me some strong melee options. That's something. I am playing the advanced version of this game, so the Game Boy Advance version. I own many versions of this game, but unfortunately I couldn't stream the Steam version of it's really wonky. It won't let me play full screen, and I don't really... OBS just won't capture it, right? So... yeah, until I actually get into the game, I don't really have much to talk about. I haven't actually beaten this game. I've gotten pretty far into it. There was a boss inside, like, the Enchanted Woods or whatever on World 2 that it walled me pretty hard. I couldn't get past that boss, so... aside from that, though, pretty far into the game. Haven't beaten it, so this will be my first time actually completing the game. I'm doing Four Job Fiesta because it seems like an interesting challenge. Hopefully motivate me to actually get through the game. And now we just wait. Because I am streaming from VBA, if the audio ever cuts out, it's likely because I clicked on something else. The game will keep playing, so the video will never like pause, but yeah, audio cuts out. I was kind of hoping for Blue Mage first, because I think that would be a really interesting system. Not to mention Death by Math. That would have been a fun thing to do. I have got to stop clicking my left stick. I'm gonna have a bunch of pictures. It's my hotkey for screenshotting. Death by Math, I think, is the only really interesting strategy I know about in this game. I'd also need to get Chemist, though, and I don't know how likely that is. Like, what are the odds of me getting... oh, that water effect. That's probably going to come across on the stream really weird. I'm kind of excited to be playing this version instead of the Steam version, though, because the sprite graphics... when you change jobs and everything... like my character sprites are gonna change as well, I believe. I can also run by default in the Steam version and the mobile version, if you're not Thief, you can't sprint. In this version, being Thief makes you sprint like twice as fast, but you still also have a default sprint, so I won't feel like I'm just crawling everywhere. Victory! Yeah! Way to go. I guess I should kind of let the story play out a bit. I don't know. I feel like anybody watching this isn't going to be watching this as the first time ever. So, Bart, you're cool and all, but I'm gonna go ahead and rename you. I am the Eskins. Yeah, this game's also kind of... It starts a trend that I don't like. Final Fantasy 5 and 10 are the same in that the only character you ever get to name is your main character. In 5, it's not a big deal because it's all text, so they can just throw your name in there and it's fine. 10 is annoying as hell because it has voice acting. There are voice-acted cutscenes, so changing your character's name at the start, you never get to... They'll never say Tidus in any of the cutscenes, because that's his name. And it's even more annoying when you go to Final Fantasy X-2, because they'll keep talking about Tidus, but they'll never say his name. And it's just like, it's frustrating. Why would they let you change his name? Yeah, Lena, you gotta go to the Wind Shrine. Galuf, you gotta go too. You know, Monk's actually kind of a blessing in disguise, because I think one of the first skills you get, if not the first one, is unarmed. So I can just put that on any class I play from now on, and I'm like guaranteed to do really good physical damage. So, plus if I really need it, I know I get like max, like percentage boost to my max HP as another skill from Monk, so if I'm ever struggling, I can equip those to be a little tankier. Not good armor options, though. Uh-oh. Really quickly, config. Alright. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Let's go. Yeah, one of the obvious rules here is I do have to change everybody to a monk when I get there. Freelancer's not a job I can keep using. Which normally you wouldn't really use Freelancer for a lot of the game. I just remember one of the bosses towards the end of World 1, all it does is a move that halves your HP. It does gravity damage, or demi damage, whatever you want to call it, and it confuses you. So it can never actually kill you, but it confuses you so you kill yourself, and a very easy way to beat that boss was to equip the ribbon, and only Freelancer can equip it. I don't know if there's a later job you can get that can equip it, but I know for a fact Freelancer is the only job at that point that can equip it. But it just prevents you from getting paralyzed, so it can't kill you. What you making? Okay. No, I'm good. I'm laying on her. I'm like on her. I know she don't care. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna try and just go straight for the first boss so I can get Monk as early as possible. Hopefully I get a couple potions along the way, because the first boss isn't terribly hard, it's just... it can kind of kill somebody, and I'd rather not lose out on experience for anybody. I think... okay, I'm second guessing myself. I don't know if bosses in this game give experience. They might just give AP. Which I need as well, but not on Freelancer. Freelancer can't level up. The only reason, like, late game Freelancer can be good if you've, like, mastered jobs. Because you can equip 2 skills on them. And when you master a job, you also get a permanent stat increase on Freelancer. So, if, like, you mastered every job, then the most powerful job would be Freelancer. Mime is even better because you can equip 4 skills, because you're allowed to take off item and attack as commands and replace them with whatever you want. So you get more customization options, but man, we are slow. Woohoo, we won. I bumped the ATB gauge up too, so... ah, this game utilizes rows. Okay, good to know. So, the row mechanic... for your party, it's been around for a while, but enemies didn't start getting affected by it till, I think, Final Fantasy IV. It might have just been the remakes of Final Fantasy IV that do it, but what it does is enemies closer to my party will take more damage than enemies in the back, so of course that's only really from basic attacks. Magics will ignore it, ranged weapons will ignore it, and then also like Dragoon Jump should ignore it, things like that. So it's not that I can't ever hit them, it's just... it's a little harder. Hey, somebody else is viewing it. Welcome to my crappy stream. You know, Final Fantasy II actually, I know the Dawn of Souls version has a pretty intricate row system actually, so I don't know if the original Nintendo Entertainment System version did though. And they're gone again. That's about what I was expecting, so. The obvious strategy for these battles is just if Barts or Eskins can attack one that's on the front row by himself, he'll one-shot it, so just speeds things up a little. Leather cap. Actually, something I need to try. Okay, so yeah. I know that's... I believe in the Steam version and the mobile version, you have the option of turning that on or off, but if somebody... whoever's ATB gauge fills up first, you have to use an action with them. You can't just swap characters. It's a little unfortunate, because, again, obviously I'd like to just attack with Eskins and one-shot something, but getting a lot of encounters in this cave, too. Yeah, so story-wise right now, these three characters are just trying to reach the Wind Shrine because the wind has stopped moving. So, just trying to figure out what's going on. For whatever reason, this pirate ship is able to move without the wind, so we are trying to figure out why. I guess I just gotta go straight for the ship now. Of course, they're unable to move the ship. So, right here, Lena reveals she's a princess, of course. Oh man, I'm about to just fast forward through this stuff because I am on an emulator, so I could do that, but to no one's surprise, the pirates capture us because we couldn't figure out how to work their ship. Because it's not actually the ship sailing, it's, as it's going to be revealed, there's basically a giant, almost like a Loch Ness Monster type creature underneath the ship that's carrying it on its back, I guess? It's attached to it? I don't know. But Ferris, the pirate that captured us for reasons unknown, is gonna... well, reasons currently unknown that can probably be guessed by anybody playing this game for the first time, is gonna choose to release us and take us to the Wind Shrine. It's revealed that Ferris and Lena have the same pendant for whatever reason. Cough cough. Mysteriously. Hey look, another screen capture of a black screen. So coming up, I'm actually going to have the option to either just go straight to the Wind Shrine, or I can sail myself, and there's a town I could go to right now and try and purchase new equipment or potions or something, but I'm just going to go straight for the Wind Shrine because I should be good enough right now. And this is Sildra. Yeah, say hi to Sildra. She doesn't make it too far into the game. Can get her as a summon later. Hey, you know what? I might actually get the summoner job, so we might actually be seeing a lot of Sildra. Which job set? I think it's the fire crystal, so... Oh! Okay, here we go. Here's the option. Yeah, let's just go straight for the Wind Trent. I was about to say, I guess I don't do that in this version, but nah, they're gonna take us right there. Pretty sure Summoner is one of the Fire Crystal jobs, so... I think I get all the jobs before the end of World 1, but if I do get Summoner, I definitely need to go get Shiva before I finish World 1. If you don't, you'll never get Shiva, so... what's my HP at? Okay, we got a full heal. Onward. Got a tent, which isn't useful right now. Oh. Yeah, there's a hole in the wall there that you can just walk through. You don't have to go all the way around. This is the first boss, Wing Raptor. Not too good. Hopefully it attacks Eskins, because I don't know how much damage a regular attack's going to do from it, so... and he's got the most HP right now. Uh-oh. I just procced a counterattack. Go me. Ooh, ow. Okay, another breath wing, but hopefully I kill it before anybody else gets hit. There it is. Victory! Yeah, I didn't get experience there. Interesting. Alright, and here is the crystal, but it has been shattered. Now, right here, we're being blessed with the power of the crystals. Each character gets a blessing. I believe Fire's Ferris, Water is Lena. I know Wind's Bart's, or Eskins in this case. Is the last crystal Earth, I think, maybe? I actually forget what the last crystal is. Hope, the essence of Earth. So right after this, I will be getting Monk and beginning my journey proper, I guess. I don't know. I don't got any great strategies. Monk's just going to be a lot of me punching things to death, so. Crystal fragments. Knight, Monk, Blue Mage, Thief, Black Mage, White Mage. Yeah. Yeah, poor Lena. Okay. Job. Monk, I have no abilities. And optimizing equipment. Yeah. Okay. 4 monks, let's do this. Where's my HP at right now? Yeah, I still haven't been healed, so. No, I don't need an explanation of the job system. I just changed all my jobs over. Christ, I've been going almost 30 minutes here, and all I did was get monks. Oh, I guess my sprite doesn't change. That's kind of unfortunate. So now I gotta go over to this town. All the pirates are gonna swarm in, of course, and Ferris is gonna go with them. There's a cutscene I could come watch, which is a really weird cutscene, because at this point, my entire party assumes that Ferris is a guy, but in the cutscene, like, Ferris is sleeping, and Bartz and Galuf go and look at him, and, like, I don't know, there's a little heart emotion thing that appears above their head, and it's really weird. And then, like, shortly after this, they learn that Ferris is a girl, but it's just weird, because it's like, oh, it's totally a guy, right? And then there's that cutscene. It's just random. So this guy has locked the canal that we gotta go through, and is kind of trying to protect Lena, because, you know, she's a princess, but he's going to end up giving the key to Bartz, and we're going to move forward. More cutscenes. I should probably try and buy potions right now. Because the next... right after I get through the canal, I lose the ship, and I end up trapped in a dungeon, essentially, that I gotta fight my way out of, so... Yeah, flashback to baby Bartz and his parents. You know, I forget what happens. I don't think I ever learned what happens to his dad, actually. Because his dad's determined to protect the crystals too, it looks like, so I don't know what happens to him. And now we wait. Yeah, that creeper standing over her as she sleeps. Alright, and this guy is trusting us to make sure Lena doesn't get hurt. She's probably gonna get hurt. We're fighting some pretty nasty fiends up ahead. If Galuf wasn't an amnesiac right now, we would definitely die in the next dungeon. Onward! No need to buy magic or anything. Not yet, anyways. Without Black Mage, there is still a reason to get magics, but not currently. Just looking for where I can buy items. In. Aha. Alright, just bought some potions so I can keep myself healthy. Healthy, God. Alright, and then Ferris comes out here and is like, "Don't you dare leave me," and then tells all her pirates to stay. I'm just curious to know what other jobs I'm gonna get. Won't be able to find out for a while, though. Alright. Back onto the ship. Where there's another cutscene. The number of cutscenes at the beginning of this game. Alright, everyone's determined to save the crystals. It's just creepy. Sorry, I was sailing blind there for a minute. Stop hopping out of the boat, Eskins. Alright. I probably should have saved before coming in here, but there's really, like, the only thing I can do at this point is train, and I know I'll be able to sleep when I get to the next dungeon, and that'll fully heal me, so if I'm absolutely, like, stuck, I can sit there and grind a bit. I just don't want to have to do that. Actually, you know what? I am going to step out and save, because there is a boss I gotta fight So if he kills me, then I'd be quite a ways back. Oop. Get back in the canal. Another advantage of the Steam version would have been auto-battling. Oh. Nice counter. Wonder how effective kick spamming is. Guess I'll find out here. Ow! God, that hurt. Ah, kick does... Okay, no. Barch just does more damage. It looked for a minute there like kick did more damage the fewer enemies there. Ah, Ferris is down. Like, completely down. Oh, God. I have a single Phoenix down. I didn't think this through. Nice critical. That's wrong. I see it, love. Don't be scared. You got this. Okay, let me take two, right? We're all... Let me go check the armor shop, because there might actually have been better armor that I could get. Alright, another point of defense, that's something. Back into the fray. Screw you guys. There we go. Woohoo, Ferris gained a level. Woohoo, a potion. Gonna need a lot of them. Coming up to the boss. This is gonna be me for the next, like, 3 dungeons, I think. Because I think after this is the ghost ship, the ship graveyard. And then after that's... after that, I believe I gotta go up a mountain to get some plant that'll recover, that'll heal the wyvern that I can then fly around on. And then I gotta go to the actual tower where I believe the water crystal is. So I'm gonna be at this for a while. By at this, I mean I'm gonna be punching stuff to death for a while. Uh-oh. Punch it, punch it. Ow. And he's paralyzed, of course. One of my strongest hitters. Uh-oh, the stream is experiencing some issues right now, but it looks like my internet's tweaking out a bit. Alright, got another tent. And now we're gonna lose Sildra briefly. Sildra will make a reappearance. And as I was kind of talking about earlier, there is a summon I'll get if I choose. If I get the summoner job at a later crystal, I can get Sildra as a summon. I'm forced to get Ifrit, and Rama is... he's optional, but if I don't get him now, I believe I can get him in World 3. No, excuse me. Our ship's just drifting right now. We have no wind to sail around, and without Sildra, just floating right now. My internet needs to sort itself out. That flashing light's bugging me. Alright, so now we're into the next dungeon. Let's pop downstairs. Okay, yeah, I can rest here if I need to. stream's kind of going down right now, but I am recording this, so I might upload it later. Still kicking. Goddamn. I should have just attacked, I think. Okay. Yeah. Because my levels are getting up there, and I'm doing kind of significantly more damage with each level up, kick spamming is kind of just becoming a more efficient way of killing stuff. Alright, we're out of that room. Nice critical. 8 of 30, okay. Yeah, I don't necessarily need to like max the monk job right now, but getting at least unarmed, which I think I get at level 3, is gonna be really helpful for when I get more jobs. It just gives me a lot more options. Okay. So I get a free heal right here. Okay. Back at it. Should be getting close to the boss, too. Oh, there's rocks over there. Okay. I'm starting to wonder if I was missing something. There's another path over there. An elixir, nice. A lot of enemy encounters, making it hard to get through this dungeon. Obtain the world map, but I gotta wait for this jingle to play out before I can keep moving. Antidote, antidote, Phoenix down. Awesome. And this treasure chest mysteriously makes the entire boat rise. Because the logic? I don't know. Uh-oh, back attack. Yeah, screw it, let's just fight him. Alright, skeleton's down. Uh oh. Boss fight time. Yeah, so I did learn an ability that I could have equipped for the monk called Focus, but Focus kind of, like, it charges up your power so that your next attack does twice as much damage. But I've always... You kind of got to get really creative when you use abilities like that in Final Fantasy games, because in the time it takes you to do that focused attack, you could do 2 normal attacks, or in some cases even more than 2 attacks, so you really gotta get creative with it. Like, Yang has that ability in Final Fantasy IV, and it actually does have a use because it doesn't trigger counterattacks, and there's some enemies late in the game that have some pretty nasty counterattacks, so being able to hit them without getting hit back is nice. Right here, these characters, or my party members, are basically getting lured in by these ghastly apparitions of their loved ones, but Galuf, being an amnesiac, doesn't remember his loved ones, so he doesn't fall for it. Yeah, hopefully I don't die here, because that's a really long cutscene to watch every time. Oh! Oh, I wish I had Spider Silk. Doing some really good damage, though. Oop. Psh. You know, if you just want to heal every turn, I'll accept that, because I am easily out-damaging you. Oh, protect. Okay. I went from doing 100 damage to 34. I'm curious. Okay, that didn't work. So, it said she became one of the undead. Undead enemies in Final Fantasy traditionally get damaged by healing abilities, and Phoenix Downs revive, so if you hit an undead with a Phoenix Down, it should kill him. Great critical, Galuf. Victory! Alright, we're done with the ghost graveyard, the ship graveyard, whatever. Burned a couple Phoenix Downs there, so it is what it is. Let's get out of here. Ah, of course. Try to... just one. I try to race out of here, and one skeleton decides he's gonna come and stop me. Alright. Oh, do I gotta actually use the world map for my inventory? No. R, okay. Well, that's useless for me. Yeah, okay. Just wanted to make sure I was going the right way to get to the town. Getting close to my next crystal, though. Let's hit up the armor shop. Alright, there's the item shop. I'm gonna pop up here and see if... Get out of my way! Okay, Phoenix Stones are hella expensive. I gotta be careful with how I use those. Okay, got a good variety of items now. Onward. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. Yeah. Great thing about unarmed fighting is you attack twice, so... doubles my chance of getting a critical hit. If I miss once, then I can still hit him on the second attack. Like... convenient. Ferris is countering everything right now. Missing a whole bunch too. Go us. Barehanded, there we go. Okay. I think Barehanded's the only ability from Monk that I want. So, depending on what... oh, god, that attack hurts. Depending on what I get from the next crystal, I might just swap everybody from Monk and never really use it again. There is an advantage to being Monk. So a lot of these kind of innate abilities, like Counter... I thought there was another one, but Counter's the only one really coming to mind. It's an ability that I don't have to have equipped for it to proc because I am a monk. So it's just an advantage to staying monk, but depending on my job, I'll want to work on leveling it up so I get more abilities. But it really depends on what my next thing's gonna be. I mean, I guess another advantage is I can use kick without having to actually equip that ability, so if I were to keep leveling up monk, I would eventually learn kick, but I would then have to equip that on another job, and that lowers the effectiveness of the ability as a whole. Ah, Christ. Good critical. Way to miss. Lots of criticals. Gotta be careful about where I step here. Uh-oh, can I damage those? Somewhat. Wait, what? What? Okay, that's confusing to me. I don't mean to have enough MP to use an ability that it has, but it hasn't. It's not like it's used MP yet, so they literally gave it an ability that it could never use. Weird. Okay, if I step on these flowers, I believe that poisons my entire party, and I bought like 10 antidotes, but that'd be 4 antidotes lost right there. Looks like it's boss fight time. Alright, here we go. Just immediately antidote her. Good damage, very good damage. Okay, I was worried because he did a lot of damage to Eskins there, but still kicking. Alright. Really hoping Eskins doesn't go down here, but... Oh, there it is. Too easy. Not through this dungeon quite yet, so I'm gonna go ahead and heal him up a bit. Oh, I guess I am through this dungeon, okay. So I can now fly in a way. I'm not able to clear mountains yet, so... Quickly check out this town. Because I do have another dungeon coming right up, so... Actually, let me check out the shop again. Okay, yeah, I was just making sure there wasn't like an upgraded helmet or something I could buy. I believe I gotta go to the castle now. They'll be all arrogant and say, oh, the crystal's safe. Yeah, inside this castle is also Shiva, but until I know I got Summoner, I'm not gonna go fight her. Lo and behold, as we're trying to get them to stop, And the dramatic music stops as soon as we leave that room. We're heading straight to the water tower ourselves, so... Garula, yeah, that's the asshole. So, the boss of this tower, you can actually find Garula's just wandering around the world map near walls, which is kind of interesting. And it makes a return in Final Fantasy 15 as an enemy as well. Oh, there it is. Kill him before he attacks. Okay. Uh-oh. Hey, some potions, awesome. Gonna need them. Down to 8, that ain't good. Oh, I think I went up the wrong... Yep. I don't really know what equip weight does in this game. Does it make me slower? Ow, fuck you. Oh, and a stop. Awesome. Okay, whew. Boss fight time. Yeah, Q Garula. This is gonna just be a lot of punching and praying. Come on, criticals. Also counters. I already saw one counter, but I really... Okay, Jesus, Garula. Well, frick? Stop! Jesus Christ, this boss. Is he counterattacking me? That's gotta be it. I'm triggering a series of counterattacks. Well, this is interesting. So I guess I'm gonna see if focus triggers a counterattack. If it does, I don't really know how I'm gonna beat this with 4 monks. Because he appears to be counterattacking me, so... I'm gonna start running from battles because I don't think I leveled up again before. Oh god, I did it again. There's a silver armlet over there. Oh crap. There's a silver armlet I could go grab, but that only boosted my magic defense, I believe. And magic defense really didn't save me there, so I'm just gonna bypass it. So I have another idea, given that focus is still triggering counterattacks, and we can see just how much damage Garula is doing with each one of these counterattacks. Because he's attacking 3 times. And just like that, I'm dead again, so... My strategy is gonna be... kinda weird, but we're gonna give it a shot. Failing this, I'm just gonna leave the dungeon and try and grind a bit, I guess. I'll probably do that off stream though. Okay, so here we go. Here's your best shot, Garula. So my strategy that isn't really panning out right this second, I'm moving, the strategy that I'm going for is, he does ridiculous counterattacks, so my physical strategy isn't going to work. However, assuming they proc, okay, I'm going to stop defending for a minute and see if maybe they're not proccing just because they are because I'm defending. I have counterattacks of my own, and a counterattack should never proc a counterattack. Theoretically, you know. Don't appear to be... Let me try kicking him. What now? Okay, so far so good. Okay, there's a counterattack. Way to go, Ferris. You're a champ. Okay, kicks appear to not proc, so let me actually... Okay, back row kicks do jack all for damage. I figured they would, but I just wanted to confirm. Alright, well I have a strategy now. I just need to try and make it work. Lena, go ahead and get back in the front row. I think that's my last potion, actually. So I'll probably still be forced to leave this dungeon and come back, unless I get lucky. How many... Okay, I still got some potions, but... I'm not doing a lot with each kick, and I haven't really been getting a lot of counterattacks. And he still appears to be able to do 2 attacks in 1 turn? Or did he counter me? Okay, now he's countering me. He's countering my kicks, which I didn't think he could do. But he apparently can. I was just getting lucky. Did I just pop an elixir? Yes, I did. If I win, then it's worth it. If I don't win, which I don't think I'm going to, then clearly it wasn't worth it. Come on, counterattack. Nope, I lost. Yeah, I guess I'm back to the counterattack strategy, which is really luck-based, and I'm also just not very strong right now. There's a bit more I guess I can do on stream that I kind of want to do, so I actually want to go to Castle Tycoon and see what happens. Yeah. So because I'm on the this Wyvern question mark, I am able to actually get back into Castle Tycoon because I can fly over the meteorite. Alright. Yeah, at the very least I need to level up at least a couple times. Chancellor wishes to speak with me. Okay, I guess I gotta go talk to him right away. I believe this cutscene's where Lena and Ferris realize they're related. Or it might be a later cutscene, because I'm pretty sure this is all optional. Yep, there it is. Alright, so now I can explore the castle proper. I'm just gonna go around and round up whatever treasure I can find. Can't enter the king's chamber. I got some more items, that's good. Uh-oh, I think in the dungeon there's actually some enemies that might mess me up. Sure you can. Diamond Bell. Don't think I can equip any of those. Nope. Alright, well, I got some high-end healing items, but I don't know. Are those actually gonna help me survive, or... There's a... Looks like there's an area over there, but I can't get to it. Eh. Alright, well. Leveling up seems to be the only thing I can do at the moment. Alright, yeah, it's gonna take a while, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here. It has been interesting, I guess. I wasn't expecting monks, so this is a nice challenge for me. And when I pick this back up, I'll be getting to the water crystal and my next job, so... Thank you everyone for watching. I will see you next time. Eskins out.